Hello and welcome. This is Roy at Ninja90, and yeah, guys, I know I'm a day behind schedule on doing this review, and I apologize. But anyway, today I will be reviewing a super cool, really awesome figure set that you can pick up from a Big Bad Toy Store right now. The link will be in the description, and that is the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Tenga Warriors 2-pack. So anyway, I got some things to say about it, and yeah, let's see what my thoughts are on the Tenga Warriors. So without further ado, let's get things started. And now here we have the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Tenga Warrior figure set right here. Let me put my light on my phone so we can see. Okay, there we go. As you can see, both figures are technically the exact same mold, except one of them I have the extended feathers on the arms, and the other ones I have the more shorter retracted feathers, as you can see, because they do come with interchangeable arm feathers. But also do pay attention to the arm feathers the same way you would pay attention to like the wash on the armor and on the body of the figures, because yeah, you could see the one that has like the silver wash on the armor, and kind of like the more yeah, it's kind of more of a like a bronze looking wash on the hips right there. This one kind of does have like a more shiny, silvery wash on the wings as well. So you do pay attention to that. You could also tell this one has more of a gold wash at the tip of the wings as well. So the wings are different. The colorization on the wings for each figure is a little bit different, so do pay attention to that. Also, like I said, I'm gonna bring them up close so you can see how this one has some gold wash on the chest armor piece right there and on the shoulder guards, while this one you can see the silver. So yeah, they're not exactly the same, so there's some distinct differences about them. But anyway, I would say, Hasbro did a really good job capturing the essence of the Tenga Warriors, because they look pretty accurate like they do in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like I said, we got the chest armor going down to the groin armor down there, going all the way to the back, protecting his booty area there, his backside, of course. And we have the shin and knee armor right there as well, looking really nice. I like it. And of course, the beaks are a very shiny color, and I noticed there's some differences with the paint schemes on each figure on the beak as well. This one kind of has more of like a yellowish gold beak, and this one almost looks kind of like a sort of like a copper-ish bronze color if you look at it closely. So there are some differences in the paint scheme on each one of them. So like I said, the same exact mold, same exact articulation between each figure, but if you look at them closely, the paint schemes are different. But anyway, as far as articulation, the heads can look up about that much. Well, I'll just start with one. He can look up about that much, down not so much. We can look right, we can look left, we could do a full-on. Well, maybe not so much. Okay. Well, alright. Well, yeah, we could do a full 360 cranium revolvus. Just be a little careful, because my head popped off, but thankfully I was easily able to pop that back on. Anyway, we do have a hinge joint in the shoulders, so we can bring up those. Yeah, I'll just worry about that later. So we can bring up those shoulders like so, and then, well, there we go. I got it. Might have to loosen up it. Shoulder hinge a little bit, so we can bring up those shoulders like so. Bring them back down like so. These are just gonna pop off anyway, so we can swivel those shoulders all the way around a full 360 like so. We also have a bicep swivel. Swivel those biceps like so. Of course, we do have an elbow joint. Actually, I noticed we just have a single elbow joint on this one, on the Tenga Warriors. Not a double elbow joint like we have on, most Lightning Collection figures. So that's interesting. So yeah, I just noticed that. And we also have some torso articulation as well. As you can see, we do have a really good ab crunch here. We can rock side to side like so, and we can do a full on 360 rotation as well. So that is good. And also the beak is also articulated, so the jaw is on a hinge, so we can open up that mouth and close that mouth and open that mouth. Yeah, he's hungry for some birdseed. But anyway, getting into the hands can rotate all the way around a full 360, and yeah, we can rock them forward and back on a hinge. Although, yeah, as you can see, my hinge joint on this, yeah, it's a little tight, so I'm gonna have to loosen that up with my hair dryer. Also, we do have some really good hip joints as well. Hips can split out about that much, come back in about that much. We do have a full-on 360 thigh swivel here, so we can swivel those thighs. We can bend those knees all the way back. Now the knees are double jointed, unlike the elbows, and you can, yep, bend them all the way back as well, straighten up those knees. And also we can see we have the 3 toes there that the Tenga Warriors have. Here, 3-toed bird-like foot. So anyway, we do have a hinge in those ankles, so we can point those feet forward like so, and we can rotate them all the way around a full 360 if we want to. And we could also swivel those, and we can also swivel those feet as well, so we can point those toes sideways like that if we want to, so we can point them diagonally a little bit if we so-called choose to. Now, let me put his wings back on. So give me this. Well, I'll just leave them off for now. But anyway, getting to the other figure. As you can see, articulation is pretty much neck and neck the same. Mouth is articulated. It can turn a full 360, like so. We have hinge joint in the shoulder. As you can see, it's a little tight on this one. I'm trying to get this hinge joint to move. Oh boy. There we go. I gotta be careful. I'm probably gonna have... Oh, I hit my phone. I apologize. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that with some heat. It is being... Oh, there goes the feather. In the arm. Yeah, some of these arm feathers pop out easily. But anyway, pop that back in. Bicep swivel, just like the other one. So, yeah, pretty much same song and dance with the articulation with this one. As you guys can see, we got that single elbow joint there. Hand rotation. We can, oh yeah, it's stuck on that one. But yeah, we can rock them back, forward and back, rock it side to side. Full 360 rotation. Got an ab crunch here, as you can see. Split out that much, back in about that much, kick forward about that much. Same with the other leg. Thigh swivel, full 360. As you can see, nothing too different with the articulation on the other one. So, except, yeah, I'm gonna have to heat it up a little bit because, yeah, mine's a little stiff. Well, this one's a little stiff, so I'm gonna have to hit that with some heat with my hair dryer later. But anyway, and also, yeah, we could point the feet forward, back up, and yeah, we can swivel. Same thing, pretty much. All right. As far as its accessories, I have them in this little baggie here. Each one of them basically comes with each one of them basically we get this kind of like cool like lightning effect part that goes in their hands that they're supposed to like shoot, I guess. And we have a pair of interchangeable, swappable closed fist hands if we want to, and we have swappable arm feathers as well. So all we have to do is swap those arm feathers out and put the shorter ones on this one if we want to. So we do have that. Alrighty, wait. Huh. Unless I'm not, huh. I thought this one would, oh. Okay. Yeah, do pay attention because, you know, you have to put them in the sockets with the matching grooves, so you just can't just put any arm feather in any socket, so do pay attention to that. So anyway, let me grab these and put them back in the baggie so I don't get them mixed up. And it's pretty much the same thing with this one. So I can pull these off. And as you can see, they come off rather easily. And yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much neck and neck, the same exact accessories with the other one. So yeah, two closest hands and I'm just gonna go ahead and call this a Force Lightning effect part, even though, yeah, this is not a Star Wars figure, obviously, but the way they display it on the box just makes me think of Force Lightning, so I'll just call it that. Although we all know it's not, but anyway, you just put the arm feathers in like so. Alrighty. Okay, making sure I'm putting the right one in the right arms. And yeah, that's pretty much how they go. So let's put the smaller feathers back in this one's bag. Alrighty. And we can swap out the hands if we want to, but anyway, let's see if we can get that, I guess you just, trying to figure this out here. Okay, I think I see. Yeah, you just kind of like put it around their fingers like so. It's not that hard. Alright. And let's see if I could get it on the other one. Put it on the opposite hand on this one. Oh, I accidentally knocked down his closed fist accessories, but I'll grab them in a second. It's no big deal. Yeah, I kind of sort of got it. Okay, now I got it. Yeah, on that one. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, that's about it for accessories that you get with these figures. Let me also take a look at the lightning effect parts. 'Cause I wanted to see if there was any differences between them, like with the paint scheme and everything. And so far, yeah, I'm not noticing anything as far as that. But other than that, I would say these are some really cool figures. Highly recommended if you can get your hands on them. And if I have to give this figure set a final score, I would have to give it a absolute 5 out of 5 stars, because I think Hasbro knocked it out of the park with this one. They look very show accurate. Detail is really good. Articulation is really good. The only downside I would say is some of the joints are kind of tight on mine, on each figure, but that's something I could easily fix with my hair dryer by hitting it with a little bit more heat and working that joint or working those joints. So that's not too much of a problem. But anyway, yeah, like I said, 5 out of 5 score, the highest score that I can possibly give a figure. So in that regard, this figure set would be highly recommended if you don't have it already. And yeah, I do look forward to collecting more figures and doing more reviews. I know I've got a lot of Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Godzilla figures on my list, and we have the new McFarlane Toys Classic Series Mortal Kombat figures on their way. Well, yeah, sort of about to be hitting store shelves, so I'll be on the lookout for those as well, because I really would like to review those, because I'm a big, long time fan of Mortal Kombat from back in the day. But anyway, guys, as always, hope you guys all enjoyed this review. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Your viewership is much appreciated, and as always, Love you all. Stay safe. Take care. God bless. And peace out.